Manager of Recruitment and Marketing here at Schulich. So I oversee admissions to the Tech MBA program, and should you apply, you will be working with me through your application process, and I will be also doing your interview for admission into the program. So I'm going to just take a couple minutes to go through some of the key features of the program that are really our main highlights, and you'll hear more about these as we talk to the students. But really, we have these key features here that I mentioned. And so we have the mentorship program, and this is a really great opportunity for our students to engage one-on-one with top executives in the industry of tech. And so what we do is we really take your profile, not only just your work experiences and your education, but we really try to hone in on your specific career goals so that we can best pair you with a specific mentor. And so this is done at the very beginning of the program, and it really is available to you throughout the entire program, where you have that one-to-one connection and you get to have experience with executives. You also get to gain industry insights, but you're also exposed to their own network to really help you advance in your career. Next, we have a really exciting opportunity, which is the Venture Studio project. And so this project happens in your third term, and it's actually in partnership with 111. So 111 is a large tech hub here with Schulich startups, and we also match you with companies. So you work on a team environment with the diversity of all of the students in the tech program, and we match you with companies to really complete a strategic product and fundraising analysis for these firms. So you're really being able to apply your knowledge in the real world with a real company, so that once you graduate, you're able to tell potential employers and future employers that you were already able to experience this and how to apply this new knowledge in the real world before you even graduated. And that moves very nicely into the last key feature of the program, which is the guaranteed internship. So we do have a guaranteed mandatory internship that takes place in the last term of your program. And so this is a full-time paid mandatory internship where we have a curated list of internship opportunities for our students. So you don't need to go around knocking on doors trying to find these opportunities, but you'll be selecting from this list. And again, it's a really great opportunity for you to have a strong foothold in the tech industry, but even for international students coming in, to have that strong foothold in the Canadian market even before you graduate, and really increase your employability in terms of your experiences here in Canada. And so moving on to the requirements. So I know everybody's wondering, what do I need to do to be eligible for the program? So as you can see, it's very similarly mirrored to a regular MBA, where we do require an undergraduate degree from a recognized post-secondary education. So we do accept 3 or 4-year degrees. We also require a minimum of a B average. So the way in which we calculate this is we take the last 2 years of your studies. So even if you do have a master's degree after you completed your bachelor's, we will take your master's degree and then keep counting backwards into your bachelor's until we make up those 2 years of full-time study. So it is not your CGPA, because I know a lot of people ask that question. So last 2 years. We also require a minimum of 2 years of work experience. And I know you see on your screen here that we ask you to have work experience in a technology firm or a technology-enabled role in a non-technology firm. And I saw some questions in the chat about, I'm in healthcare, or I'm a lawyer, or all of these different ways in which you think maybe you aren't involved in a tech role. But as we know, and why one of the main reasons why this was created is because every company is a tech company, whether they like it or not. So you are in a tech-enabled role to be successful in any role that you're in right now. So don't look at this and think that it's a daunting task to have that under your resume. We will dive into that throughout the application. And then to complete the online essay, you're going to go online, do all of your application, and your essay is really more of a statement of purpose. So we want to see the alignment. We want to see, why should you be in this program? Why will a tech MBA help you really advance in your career? So how are you going to leverage this program in the future? Then, of course, we require your resume, your transcripts, and also 2 references. So these will be professional references, and they will fill out a questionnaire that we send to them based off of the information you've provided. And then for our international students who have not completed their studies in English, we would require an IELTS or a TOEFL from you. I do want to quickly touch on the deadlines because we just extended our deadline for round 2, which is really favorable for our international students, as we really encourage you to apply by the round 2 deadline, which is now February 13th, 2024. And this is really to allow you enough runway time to be successful in obtaining your study permit. So please ensure, if you're an international student, you're applying by February 13th. We don't need to have your completed references at that time. We just need to have your completed application submitted. And to note as well, you'll see a big bold on your screen here, we are offering application fee waivers, which are typically $150 Canadian to all SEED attendees. So anybody who has attended a SEED event with us in the past, or anybody in attendance right now, you will be able to apply a application fee waiver. The way in which that works is it is automatically applied to your application. There is no code, there is nothing extra that you need to do. You just need to make sure you are creating your application with the same email address that you registered for this event. Moving quickly just into tuition and fees. I know that I'm running out of time. So you can see the domestic and international fees are located on your screen here in the top right. And we also have various scholarship opportunities. So as Paras noted earlier, we have 5 SEED scholarships totaling 185,000 Canadian dollars. And so the way in which you would apply for those is through the SEED platform. And I know that that link was shared earlier, and you'll probably get a lot more information about that following this session. But we also internally reward about 4 million Canadian dollars annually to our MBA students just in-house from Schulich. And so that's it for me, but I do want to just make sure that everybody got the information here about the deadlines and the application fee waiver before we move on. And thank you so much.
If you like this video, click the bell icon for more such content.